Hey guys, how are you doing? Google AI Studio has just taken an important step to become much more than just a testing area for AI models. Now, the idea is to create apps connected to the Google ecosystem, test Android experiences directly on your phone, and even publish the first two apps on Cloud Run without needing to register a credit card. In practice, Google is trying to turn AI Studio into a simpler path from idea to prototype to real application. So, before I show you all of this working in practice, subscribe to the channel. Now, if you want to support us, just click the join button. If you're short on cash, just leave a like, that's more than enough. Deal? So let's get to the video. Well, guys, today I want to share with you the main updates that were announced for Google AI Studio during IOU 2026. And the first one is this one right here. AI Studio Mobile. Build your ideas wherever you are. Coming soon to an app store near you. So, it's not available yet, but I'll leave the link down here in the description of this video so you can pre-register on both Google Play and the App Store. When it's available, the app will be automatically downloaded to your phone. Then, you'll be able to use Google AI Studio on your phone. So, that's really cool, because when this app is available for mobile, you'll be able to code in the palm of your hand without depending on a computer. So, it will be available for both Android and iOS. Remember that the link will be down here in the description of this video so you can pre-register on Google Play and the App Store. So what are the new releases from Google AI Studio? Listen up. What's new in AI Studio? Workspace integration. Build with the Google app ecosystem. This includes Google Docs, Google Sheets, Gmail, and much more. Another thing, Android apps. Create and test apps on your own phone. And third, publish your first two apps live on Cloud Run, with no credit card required. Another awesome thing, although Google AI Studio is the fastest way from prompt to app, as your team evolves, migrating to a local development platform can help you with faster iterations. Developers, now you can export your projects from AI Studio and import them directly into Antigravity with just one click. I'll show you that as well. So, let's see all of this working in practice over at Google AI Studio. Well, this is the app I created using the integration with Google Workspace. In this case, Google Sheets. Take a look at what I asked for. Create an app that uses Google Sheets to help me keep track of my expenses for my trip to Rome. And generate automatic charts to visualize the remaining balance. Also, add a real-time automatic currency conversion feature. This was my prompt. He thought for 52 seconds. Then he asked me the following. Please review the card below to connect Google Sheets and Google Drive to your app. With your permission, this will allow me to create, view, and update spreadsheets with your travel expenses for your trip to Rome directly within your account. Then, while the project was running, the option came up for me to connect my Google account. I granted access. And then he continued developing the app. In this case, I made a direct integration with Google Sheets. In other words, with Google Spreadsheets. But if you want, there are other Google apps that are part of the Workspace and are also available here for connection. So, I'm going to click here on Review Settings. Then it already shows here which integrations are enabled. In my account, in my case here, Google Drive and Google Sheets. By clicking here on Available Integrations, I can make connections with Google Calendar, Google Chat, Google Docs, Google Forms, Gmail, Google Keep, Google Meet, Contacts, Google Picker, Google Slides, Google Tasks, and Firebase. And enable authentication manually. So, all these applications here are available for connection. They said that in the future, the entire Google ecosystem will be available here. So, how does this app work in practice? The first thing I have to do is connect my account. I'll click here. Done. Connection made here with my email. Notice that I have an active spreadsheet. And here I enter my expenses. I'll add it here. Jones. How much did I spend at Jones? 50 euros. The expense here was for attractions. I can add a note here if I want, and I'll ask it to add my expenses. Done. It's already been added. I'll add more here now. I'll put train here. How much did I spend on the train? 25 euros. I'll put transportation here. Expense date and add. Well, I already have several records here related to my trip to Rome. Scrolling down a bit, I have my trip budget. I can save the limits here. Here I have the exchange rate in reais, with the real-time quote here as well. Now let's see if the app managed to update my table. Look at the data I have here related to my trip. I'll click here on Active Spreadsheet, and look at that. Train, Jones, Carlo, Fiore, and Taverna. And here's the modification date, the category, the currency, the original amount, the amount in euros, which is the same here, it's corresponding, and then the total amount in reais. Look how cool this is. So, I managed to create a functional app that I can feed with data, and automatically it will grab this information. And it will transfer it to a table inside my Google Sheets. And then, as you saw, I can make connections with Gmail, Google Docs, Google Forms, and so on. So, this opens up a range of possibilities because the app isn't limited to Google AI Studio. You create your own app, and then you can use this app within this ecosystem that they're creating at Google. It's really cool because you can see the app working. It's not just for testing apps anymore. It really works. Another interesting thing, if you click here on code and then on export, now there's a possibility here. So you can export your code directly to Antigravity. Like I said at the beginning, sometimes you have the prototype here. You create it properly, but you need to expand this project. Click here to export to Antigravity. Select what you want to export, and if all looks good, click export. And then it starts sending your application directly to Antigravity. It's done here. I'll open it and grant permission. And look at that. My entire project was exported directly here to my Antigravity. And from there, I can continue the conversation here to improve my application. So this ends up saving a lot of time because you start the project in Google AI Studio, then you bring it here to Antigravity, and then you can scale it however you want. Now another really cool feature, which was also announced during Google AI Studio. It gives you the option to create an app for Android here in Google AI Studio, and then export it to your phone so you can view it on your own device. Let's see how this works. The first thing you'll have to do is click here on Build, then select this tag here, Build an Android app. From there, you'll type your prompt and click here on Build. And it will build the app for you. Check out what I managed to create. This here is my app, but its interface, the look, the design of this app was made here in Google Stitch. I'll make a full video showing all the new features of this app, which is free, and you can use it to create designs not only for apps, but also for websites. So I entered a prompt here. It created all these screens. Then I did the following. I selected all the screens, came here to export, and selected IA Studio. What did it do? It took all the references from my app here, color palette, MD design file, fonts used, interface and everything else, and it exported it to Google AI Studio. Notice that all the files were transferred here to my prompt field. I used the little tag here, build an Android app, and I used this prompt here, that it suggested on its own. Create an app with screens like these. It's possible to add direct links to the images in the HTML. That's it, and ask it to build my app. And it gave me this interface here. Well, so how do I get this app and put it on my phone? It's really simple. You're going to click here on Install. Then you need to follow all these instructions. I'll walk you through it now so you don't miss anything. So let's go. Following the first step here, which is enabling developer mode. I'm going to open my phone here, which is a Samsung. Settings. I'll scroll down to the bottom, About Phone, and still following the first step, I'll tap on Software Information. And here where it says Build Number, I'll tap it 7 times, just like it says in the instructions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, done. Now it's enabled here so I can enter my PIN. Developer mode activated. I'll go back to Settings, and when I scroll down, it already shows up here. Developer Options, I'll tap on it. I'm on step number 2 now. I'm going to scroll down the screen. And here I have the USB debugging option. I'm going to select it. It asks me once again if I want to do this. I'm going to click OK, and that's it, on my phone. The setup is already done. What's the next step now? Get the USB cable and connect the phone to my computer. Done, connection made. Now I just need to click here to install via USB, then it asks me to allow it here on my device. I'll allow it. It's downloading the artifacts here, it's installing the APK, and that's it. The installation was completed successfully, and now I have my app running directly here on my phone. Look how cool that is. And here I can see exactly everything that's happening. So everything that was prototyped in Google Stitch was taken to Google AI Studio. There, the artificial intelligence itself built the app for me. And now I was able to install it directly here on my phone. Look how cool it turned out. I can see everything working in real time, just like a regular app. It was installed directly here on my Android phone. Now what if I want to publish it? Just click here on publish and look at this information here, which is very important. It's not available yet, but soon you'll be able to create your app right here inside Google AI Studio and then publish it to the Play Store directly with no extra steps. If you want to continue publishing manually, just click here on get started. If you don't have a developer account yet, just click here to create your account. And a very important piece of information. Look, free deployment, no credit card required. Beginner developers can now deploy their first 2 apps on Google Cloud for free. No need for a credit card. Users who already have billing enabled on their projects will continue using the free tier of Cloud Run by default. So if you don't have a paid account here on Google, you can still publish up to 2 apps on Google Cloud without having to pay anything and without needing a credit card. So guys, give it a try and then leave a comment here to let me know what you think about this new Google AI Studio. So, did you like it? Why do you think so many people are criticizing Google's launches? What's your theory? Tell me in the comments, alright? I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
I'm just a man running out of time.